Well, it seems that there's a couple of motorcycle manufacturers that are experiencing some real problems with recalls in June of 2025. Let's jump right in. There have been two motorcycle companies that have recently announced recalls to their products. And these aren't, I guess, minor issues. They actually can be really big problems. So let's jump right into the two motorcycle manufacturers that we have to talk about today, Harley-Davidson and Honda. No, it's not all about Harley-Davidson, and we're not Harley bashing today. There actually is another motorcycle manufacturer out there that is experiencing problems too. So we'll start off with Honda's motorcycle recall. It's going to be a engine oil leak that's going to be experienced on the 2024 XL750, 2025 CMX 1100, and CRF 1100 motorcycles. So the problem with these motorcycles is the crankcase sealing bolt has been improperly manufactured, or there's some issue with the seal there, and that can cause that crankcase fluid, the oil and all that stuff to leak out onto the rear tire, which could make the rear tire slick and cause really big problems for you as far as grip on the roadway. So they're issuing a recall for that particular issue. Dealers will replace the crankcase sealing bolt free of charge. Owner notification letters are expected to be mailed on July 25th, 2025. Owners may contact Honda's customer service line at 1-866-784-1870. Honda's number for this recall is KS2. So the CMX 1100, if you're not tracking, is the Honda Rebel 1100. Really popular model coming out of Honda here recently. Likewise, the CRF 1100 is the Honda Africa Twin, another popular model. And likewise, the XL750 is going to be the Honda Transalp, another popular model. So while only one of these is a cruiser motorcycle, I know there's folks on this channel that ride other types of motorcycle adventures, bikes and stuff like that. So if you've got those models, heads up. Also, this is going to affect year model 2024 and 2025. Specifically though, the NHTSA notice is a little ambiguous as to what year models correspond to what model. So if you've got a 2024, 2025 Honda Rebel 1100, Honda Africa Twin, or Transalp 750, I would reach out to Honda's customer service to see if you are affected. It is better to be safe than sorry. Next up, Harley-Davidson is recalling over 82,000 Softail motorcycles in 7 different models due to a problem that can cause a tire puncture. Affecting year model 2018 to 2024 Softail models, there's a mounting tab on the rear shock preload adjuster that may break during normal use. When this occurs, the rear shock absorber adjuster can damage the rear tire, causing a sudden loss of pressure. Obviously, that's not good. This is going to affect 7 different models in year models ranging from 2018 to 2024. Specifically, we're talking about the FLDE from 2018 to 2019, the FLHC 2018 to 2021, the FLHCS from 2018 to 2024, the FLHCS Anniversary Edition 2018 and 2023, FXLRS model 2020 to 2024, FXLRST 2022 to 2024, and the FXRST in 2022. Now, for those of you that are a little bit, I don't like letters, sorry, never have. But if you're trying to figure out what particular model corresponds with what letter designation, I got you, fam. The FLDE is the Deluxe, the FLHC is the Heritage Classic, the FLHCS is the Heritage Classic 114, FLHCS Anniversary Edition is the Heritage Classic 114 Anniversary Edition, FXLRS is the Lowrider S, FXLRST is the Lowrider ST, and the FXRST is the Lowrider El Diablo Edition. It's a special edition. One of the telltale signs according to the recall notice is going to be an unusual noise coming from under the seat, a loose rear shock adjuster when the seat is removed, difficulty maneuvering the motorcycle, or abnormal wear on the rear tire. There's only going to be a small number of motorcycles, or small percentage motorcycles, they expect to experience this issue. However, if you do have one of these motorcycles, I would just check it out just to be safe. Owner notices will go out June 16th, 2025. Harley-Davidson plans on notifying the owners and will replace the bracket for you free of charge if you go into the dealership. Apparently there was a similar issue in a previous recall. So if you've had your motorcycle brought in under the previous recall, you may be able to get it fixed under this particular recall. Contact Harley-Davidson customer service or your local dealership for additional details. And if you need that number for HD customer service, it's 1-800-258-2464. These seem like minor issues. I know that, if you've got a tab that's possibly rubbing a tire or some oil that's leaking out of the tire, that doesn't seem like a oh goodness, end of the world situation. But here's the thing, these tires, that's what's contacting the road, that's what's providing all your friction for your braking, acceleration, all that stuff. I personally have never experienced a blowout on the road, but after reading several accounts of folks who have, it's a terrifying experience. And having a sudden loss of traction because your back tire is slick with oil in a critical moment, that's just no bueno. So if you've got one of these affected motorcycles, hit up the respective manufacturer customer service, hit up your local dealership, get it fixed, especially when they're doing it for free. There's no reason why not to stop in and just get it fixed. And it's better to be safe than sorry. So anyhow, that's what we got today. We're talking about the recalls. Do you have one of these bikes? What do you think about it? Are you affected? Do you have any issues getting to your local dealership? Leave a comment below. Let's talk about it. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next video.